Hey folks, this is Pawan and welcome to the third episode of CarWale Off-Road Day 2023. In this video, we'll be talking about the MG Gloster Blackstorm edition and all the adventures we had with it. This time around, we have decided to put our weapon of choice through a 40-meter acceleration test, hill descent, a curved slalom across grass and gravel, Beaker Test and a lap time on a curated track. While we perform all these tests, the engine of the vehicle does undergo high level of stress. Add to it the soaring temperature these cars would be subjected to. To ensure the engine soldiers on, one should make sure the engine is fed with a good engine oil like the Gulf Formula SUV we have here in the Gloster. When it came to choosing our cars, my first bet was on the MG Gloster Blackstorm edition. It offers a blend of luxury, performance and modern electronics. One of the key reasons is a powerful 2-liter diesel engine and a versatile drivetrain. It has a 4-wheel drive system with multiple off-road mode that makes it more adaptive to various terrains. Amongst the troop, the Gloster is a good middle ground SUV. Now let us find out how it performed in all our tests. We started our day with a 40-meter acceleration test but not on the tarmac. The surface we chose had dirt with some loose gravels. Up next was the hill descent test where the winner would be the one who shows up last. Switching on the hill descent control and selecting the rock mode where the gearbox shifts to 4 low, the SUV manages to come down briskly. Things looked positive as we moved to the slalom. The Gloster did well despite of its size. The lock-to-lock turns were so quick we could easily make our way through the cones without hitting one. Now comes the time when I can flaunt and flex. Yes, the Beaker Test. Thanks to its comfortable suspension, the Gloster saved me from getting my pants wet in the Beaker Test. Like every coin has two sides, the Gloster had some pros and cons. At times, I found it difficult to take quick turns around the corners because of its length. But when it came to stability and handling, the Gloster did surprisingly well. The steering felt light and nimble and the body control was well in check. In the end, whether your car lives up to your expectation depends on the combination of factors. We think the Gloster could have performed even better in our test if it had a slightly higher ground clearance than its 210mm and a good pair of off-road focused tires. Despite being a luxury SUV first and then an off-roader, the Gloster performed great. As you have already seen in Vikrant's video, I was clearly doubting that the Gloster would top the chart in any of these tests. To my surprise, this SUV was the quickest in the lap time and saved me from drenching in the Beaker Test. Apart from the acceleration and the hill descent, the Gloster performed pretty well amongst the pack.